So, in every generation, there are voices that rise, not because they speak truth, but because they speak loudly. And in that same generation, there are people whose quiet strength irritates those who thrive in noise. Today, we look at the case between Harrison and very dark man. He calls himself VDM. A story not just about conflict, but about character. Harrison is a man who works with purpose, not seeking applause, not chasing clout or public attention, but building, brick by brick, the kind of life that speaks for itself. That kind of progress has a way of unsettling those who rely on controversy to remain relevant. Then there is a VDM, a man who craves the spotlight always, who thrives when eyes turn his way. For him, attention is oxygen. And whenever someone else's begins to shine, especially someone like Harrison, discomfort grows into envy. And envy becomes a desire to tear down, not build up. VDM cannot wait to sell out allegedly, to expose Harrison, to criticize him or drag him, all allegedly. Whether truth is present or absent. Why? Because to VDM, Harrison's rise feels like his downfall. To the insecure, another man's success is always a threat to them. But here is the deeper issue. Before a man can stand on a stage and teach morality, he must first confront his own past. Before he can correct others, he must correct himself. Before he can call another man out, he must call himself in. VDM's past, his action, his prick-selling past, his history, the very thing that shaped the loud person he carries today, disqualifies him from standing as a judge over others. A man cannot walk in the shadows and claim to be the guardian of light. He cannot sow chaos and claim to defend truth. He cannot benefit from drama and pretend to protect integrity. Harrison's strength is not found in responding to every insult or every provocation. His strength lies in the quiet confidence of someone who knows what he is, who he is, and what he is doing, and knows who he is not and what he is not doing. He understands that when a person is drowning in envy, your success becomes their oxygen mask. They cling to your name because without you, they fade. But this is the bigger issue. This is bigger than Harrison. This is about all of us. Every society must learn to separate noise from wisdom, character from caricatures, leaders from loud talkers. We must stop rewarding men who attack others simply because they want to feel important. And we must start recognizing that a person's value is not determined by how many people they drag down, but by how many people they lift up. So let VDM talk. Let him shout. Let him gather crowds with controversy, because at the very end of the day, character outlasts clout. Truth outlives noise, and history, not volume, decides who was right. Harrison doesn't need to compete with chaos. He only needs to continue being who he is. Consistent, focused, and grounded. For a man who walks in integrity will always outshine the one who walks in envy. And the lesson for all of us is simple. A loud voice may echo today, but a good name echoes forever. Once again, let us separate characters from caricature, noise from wisdom, and leaders from loud talkers. Thank you for listening. Have a good day. Bye.